Speaking of the email,
Yeah.
how was the list for who would receive it determined?
I believe it's for people that have signed up to receive email updates from the White House.
The reason I ask is I have received emails from people who did not, in any way, shape, or form, seek any communication from the White House, who have never registered on OFA, who have never registered on a campaign
hold on,
website for the... Let me finish my question.
No, but let's be clear. But let's be clear before you... I'm going to give you a chance to finish your question. You've done this a couple times, Major, and I just want to be very clear, okay? OFA, no, don't look funny. OFA, whether Obama for America or Organizing for America, has nothing to do with, never has had anything to do with what, if you sign up for through whitehouse.gov to receive emails. So let's just, the reason I interrupted you because I want you to rephrase your question that doesn't continue to assume that somebody is violating the law and mixing a political...
Who have never, ever signed up for anything related to this White House, Senator Obama as a candidate, Senator Obama as anything, and have received emails from David Axelrod. How could that be?
I'd have to look at who you said got the email.
Do you seek other pieces of information identifying who might be curious about health care outside of people who have asked for emails?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Do you in any way seek databases or information about people who might be interested in health care?
I will certainly check. I'm not under that impression.
These folks have emailed, they'd like to know how they get an email from the White House when they've never asked for one.
I'd be interested to see who you got that email from and whether or not they're on the list. I don't.
May I follow up politely on one of the Major?
Well, let me finish needling Major.
This row, please.
Well, again, I just want to be, but I just want to be very...
What you're telling me is I need to give you these people's emails so you can check them on a list. I'm just asking.
Well, you're asking me if they're on a list. If you can figure out a different way of checking without asking me to double check the name, I'm happy to.
They're telling me they can't be on a list because they never asked for an email from the White House.
What I'm saying is I'd have to look and see.
So you don't have an explanation for how someone who's never signed up and never asked for anything from the White House would get an email from David Axelrod?
I hesitate to give you an answer because you might impugn the motives of the answer.
Why would you say that?
Because of the way you phrased your follow-up. I'd have to look at what you got, Major. I appreciate the fact that I have omnipotent clarity as to what you've received in your email box today. I have
omnipotent clarity. You don't have to impugn anything about it. I'm telling you what I got. Emails from people who say they never asked anything from the White House, and yet they received something.
We can, let me go to someplace else that might be constructive.